Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I just wanted to come and run my mouth. Let me just complain for just a few minutes, and then we're going to get into hot topics. I think I'm going to complain. I think I'm going to call my leasing office tomorrow, and I think I'm really going to. I know I've been, this is the thing. I have been um, living in this apartment. Um, when did I move here, y'all? When did I move here? It ain't been too like a long time. I know it's what, a year and a half now. I mean, compared to my old apartment complex, I was there for like over a decade. Yes, when I get somewhere, I sit down and be still. Um, so I guess in comparison to my old apartment, it's not that long. But I've been here what, a year and a half, I believe, probably over a year and a half. Nonetheless, girl, I'm sick of her. Him, them, I don't know who it is. I don't know the pronouns. I don't even really care at this point. Um, I think I'm over the loud. I think I'm over the loud. I don't know. It sounds like they're working out. At one point, it, I got used to it. I did. It didn't bother me. The only reason why it would bother me is because when some of you would mention it in the comment section, that's when I would get bothered because I felt like it was bothering y'all. And then of course this is what I do. Girl, I gotta get my videos up and girl, I gotta get the light bill paid or we're gonna be sitting in the dark. Right? So I didn't want anything to take away from what I got going on here. And so when I felt like y'all were being bothered, it started to bother me. And then I think y'all probably got used to it because y'all stopped mentioning. And then I just kind of like tuned it out. Um, but for some reason, the last couple of days, it's like they started back, and I just don't understand. Probably about 20 minutes ago, it sounded like she, he, them. I don't know who is up there. It sounded like they were just running back and forth across the apartment. Girl, what is you doing? So y'all think I think tomorrow the leasing office they gonna have to do something. I'm not knocking on nobody's door. I'm calling and complaining. Yeah, because yeah, they were doing a lot. Anyways, all right, let's get into this mess. So Wendy Williams' ex-husband, this is according to Radar Online. Wendy Williams' ex-husband selling off $1.2 million Florida home as financial troubles worsen. Shout out to my auntie Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams' ex-husband Kevin Hunter is ready to unload the Florida home he shares with his new partner, months after losing his fight over alimony checks owed from the talk show host. RadarOnline.com has learned. According to real estate records, Kevin has a pending sale on his 5 bedroom, 5 bathroom, 3,425 square foot pad located in Parkland, Florida. Kevin purchased the home in 2020 for $795,000. He first listed the home in April for $1.3 million. On June the 29th, the property was under contract and awaiting final approval. Kevin and Sharina from New Jersey to Florida. I'm sorry, Kevin and Sharina moved from New Jersey to Florida months after his divorce was finalized. It's a nice house too. From the outside, I don't know how the inside looks, but the outside is very nice. The decision to sell the pad comes after Kevin lost his bid in court earlier this year over his alimony checks from Wendy. Girl, when I tell you, I did. Kevin said his check stopped coming in early 2022, despite being uh, due per their divorce settlement. As we previously reported, Wendy's fortune has been controlled by a court appointed official for years. Wells Fargo asked the court for financial guardianship, claiming advisor believed Wendy would be a victim of financial exploitation. Girl. According to court documents obtained by the Sun, Kevin told the court, I have fallen behind on most of my bills. I currently live in a community that requires payments to the homeowners association, and I'm behind on that bill. If the homeowners, this is not funny. Yeah, this is not funny. This is what happens when I tell you Wendy got God on her side. Wendy got the universe, somebody, Buddha, shooter, I don't know, honey. But Wendy got the universe on her side. When I tell you, baby Kevin, you are in the thick of it. Girl. Kevin, you can't feed your family. You can't take care of your children. You can't take care of your side chick. You can't pay your bills. You can't pay your HOAs. You couldn't pay your car insurance. I need y'all to understand what happens when you decide to step outside of your wife, step outside your family, and you start to build a life with someone else, which is completely fine, but you're gonna expect for Wendy to still take care of you. And I know somebody gonna say, "Well, Rodney, if that was a man, blah 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 blah." Blah. Girl, I don't care. If that was a woman, you'll be saying, "Get money, bitch." I would, I sure would. But this ain't no woman. This is a man. Kevin really thought he was gonna sit over there, girl. I don't know what's more pathetic and sad is that you got Sharina over there, girl, knowing that the only way that you're able to even keep up this lifestyle is from the pockets of your man's ex-wife, the man who you was cheating with. Yeah, him. That's the only way that you could even keep up this lifestyle. Not because your man is the provider. It's because Wendy was the provider. It's because Wendy is truly the head of your household. It's because Wendy is truly the provider. It's because Wendy is truly, girl, the one who was paying the bills and taking care of your child. I'm behind on credit card payments because I have no money since the severance payments were suspended. As we first reported, Kevin was reportedly sued by UBS Bank over an alleged $20,000 credit card debt. My life has been greatly affected since the plaintiff stopped making payments under our settlement agreement. The court said the matter would be heard at a later date, despite Kevin's plea for an emergency hearing. Well, girl, at least he got that house. He about to sell her, and he look like he gonna make a profit off of it. He bought it what for 759,000. That's what I read. 795,000. Wendy, baby, I know my auntie Wendy is doing bad right now. I know she ain't been the best, since the demise of her marriage to that man. But I just want Wendy to just understand that, honey, the universe is looking out for you. And when I tell you are getting your licks back, baby, Auntie Wendy, you are getting all of your licks back. Every lick you can think of, you getting it back. Girl, that man ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. Can't even take care of his side chick nor his children. Mm, mm, mm. Ain't that sad? Mm. I don't understand. I don't understand. This is my thing. Cheating is horrible. I think cheating is horrible. But if you're gonna cheat, at least cheat up. Like y'all be cheating down. Like, like Kevin. How you cheat on Wendy Williams, multimillionaire Wendy Williams, talk show host Wendy Williams, radio personality girl Wendy Williams? How do you cheat on that with somebody who ain't got nowhere close to what Wendy Williams had? This is your life. Like Martell from Love and Marriage Huntsville. How do you cheat on Melody Holt, knowing that Melody was the brains, was the reason why the family ate? Because as we can see, you know, like I give Kevin his props too, because the truth of the matter is we know Kevin was someone who was handling business for Wendy. That's why exactly why When the relationship went south, the business kind of went down the drain because Kevin clearly was handling everything. As with Martell and Melody, we could see who was handling the business because when the relationship went south, honey, Martell's credit score dropped. He couldn't take care of his kids. That's what Melody said on the show. You done left you done cheated on your wife for all that time to get with Ariane, who think that she came from a two-parent household. That girl got on that interview and said she came from a two-parent household. Mind you, her mom and her daddy did not live together. Girl, get her off of my TV screen. Anyways, it is what it is, honey. Shout out to my auntie Wendy, honey. It's gonna be all right. Girl, we out here. I'm reporting the news. I'm letting the people know that, girl, you getting your licks back. You might not know what's going on. I know my auntie probably don't even know what day it is or what time it is. She is going through it. That's my auntie, and I'm going to stick beside her. But I also know the girl, she probably ain't aware of what's going on. But, girl, when I tell you, auntie, girl, it's okay. It's okay. I took over the purple chair with a gray couch. I'm letting the people know the tea, and Kevin is getting his lick back. Okay? Oh, wait. Let's talk about Jonah Hill real fast, okay? So I saw this a couple of days ago, but I really wasn't interested in the story. And then for some reason I just clicked on the story on the Jasmine brand, and the comment section got me worked up, and so I decided to talk about it. So Jonah Hill's ex-girlfriend blasts him for being a misogynist narcissist, releases text messages where he forbids her from posting pictures in swimsuits and hanging out with other men. According to I'm sorry, the 39-year-old entertainer has been a trending topic over the past few days after his ex-girlfriend Sarah Brady, 26, released several alleged text message exchanges between the two, showing his alleged abusive behavior. According to Sarah Brady, she is still undergoing therapy to cope with her experience dating Jonah Hill. The young woman reportedly began a relationship with the film actor back in 2021 before calling it quits sometime between later that year and early 2022. At the time, the reasoning for the split remained fairly quiet. However, Brady says she's now clearing the air because holding in what happened to her was causing more damage to her mental health than sharing it could ever do. In one of the messages, Hill listed for Brady a list of things he felt she was doing that would not tolerate in their relationships. One of those things included surfing with men, despite her being a surfer instructor, modeling and posting pictures in her bathing suits. So he wrote, plain and simple, if you need surfing with men, inappropriate, boundaryless, inappropriate friendships with men, to model, to post pictures of yourself in a bathing suit, to post sexual pictures, friendships with women who are in unstable places, and from your wild recent past beyond getting a lunch or coffee or something respectful. I'm not the right partner for you. If these things bring you to a place of happiness, I support it, and there will be no hard feelings. These are my boundaries for a romantic partnership. My boundaries with you based on the way, wait, my boundaries with you based on the ways these actions have hurt our trust. That's what he wrote. Um, then she sent some text messages. It was her on a surfboard with a bathing suit on, and he put respect however you want to live your life. You only get one. Sort of done explaining myself. So I guess after he sent that, she had posted a picture of her in the water on her surfboard, and then she put three remove, three removed, not the video yet. It is the best surfing video. Would you feel better if the cover frame was different? Any more specific ones that bother you? Yes, one that isn't of your ass and a thong. And then she put not a thong, but K. And then He put, "I'm done. There are tons. There's tons. I'm just going back the past month." And so I was in the comment section, and these are some of the comments. "All I see is someone who has boundaries, communicates them open and clearly, and won't have their boundaries disrespected. Matter of fact, we all need to do this on day one of the talking stage." Um, Someone put, "Why wait until he and his current girlfriend welcome a baby to discuss this? Y'all have been separated for 2 years at this point. She already told you, no tea, no shade. She said it was for her mental health." Someone else put, "I don't want to be insensitive to her, but I'm confused. He said what he said. If you don't like it, leave. If you like it and agree to his terms, why complain?" Because the truth of the matter is, he was almost 40 and she was under the age of 25 when they got together. That's one of the things. That's probably why he got with her. This is what I'm going to go ahead and say. And this is what I put in the comment section. That man is controlling. Those are not boundaries just because he calls them that. You are dictating what she can wear, what she can post, and who she can hang out with. That's controlling 101. How do you get with a woman who's a professional surfer, who is a surfer instructor? Then she works in a male dominated field. It says that 65% of the people that work, I guess, in the surfing world, girl, they're men, which means that leaves 35% that are women or non-binary, whatever. Um, but it says 65% are men, 35% are women. You think that she's not going to interact with men? You think that this woman who plays in the water all day long is not going to wear bathing suits, and then you expect her not to post bathing suit pics, not to be around? Girl, this man is controlling. Y'all need to stop getting confused what controlling is and what boundaries are. I don't understand how y'all are looking at this stuff and y'all are coming up with the things that y'all are saying. Wait, so he's setting his boundaries respectfully, by the way, makes him a narcissist. People really drag everything nowadays. So many people, both men and women, make it clear what works for them, blah blah blah. That's fine. He can make clear what works for him. But the truth of the matter is he is a controller. You get like I say all the time, it's like you getting with a stripper and then getting mad that she has to go strip. You're getting with someone who's a professional surfer and you're upset because she's in a bathing suit, or you don't want her to post what she does, which could bring her more clientele because you're insecure about something. Jonah Hill, let's just call a thing a thing. He used to be fat. He's probably still insecure about that and the way he was probably treated. Now he done lost a little bit of weight and he still can't let go of that insecurity. You are older men who dates younger women because you know that it'll be easier for you to control them. It ain't got shit to do with no boundaries. And that's all I wanted to say that on that. Okay. G Herbo, is it G Herbo, arrested in Chicago for illegally gun possession? Girl, I don't know, girl. The people, according to law enforcement, the 27-year-old rapper was pulled over on Sunday, July the 9th, at around 5:45 p.m. and was booked for a misdemeanor unlawful use of a weapon in a public space. G Herbo has been released on bond and will have to appear in court at a later date. G Herbo's recent arrest could reportedly impact him in a major way. The PTSD rapper is still facing a $1.5 million fraud case stemming from December 2020. Herbo was charged with a conspiracy to commit wire fraud, 2 counts of aggravated identity theft. The Chicago native and a group of others are accused of a fraud scheme that involved private jet companies, commercial airlines, vacation rental businesses, hotel security companies, and limousine services. The scam allegedly began in March 2016, and ended in December 2020. I don't understand. I don't understand. Girl, you already know, girl. You hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. You hot on the block. You know you ain't got no business having no illegal gun, and you still got one anyways. I don't understand it. Girl, Girl, your name is already in the system. Girl, they waiting for you to mess up. Girl, it is what it is, child. Ooh, wait. Surfing with men. Girl, back to no, surfing with men. So you expect this woman who works in a male-dominated field to surf with men? So what if one of her clients is a man? That's like her telling you, can you not make movies with women? I know it's your job, but can you please not make movies with women? Do you know how insane that sounds? You know how insane it sounds to tell this woman who's a part of the 35% to the 65%, who may have to, who may have someone who's a client that's a man, you can't surf with men. You also, I also don't want you to have inappropriate friends. I mean, of course, no, of course, anyone doesn't want it. Of course, you wouldn't want anyone to have a inappropriate relationship with men. I don't want you to model, girl. Hello, I don't want you to model. I don't want you to post pictures of yourself in a bathing suit, girl. What is woman's job? You don't think she's ever gonna have a picture of her in a bathing suit? So every time she posts a bathing suit, she needs to be covered up. I mean, every time she posts a picture of her at the beach, she needs to be covered up. Okay. Friendships with women who are in an unstable place. We think that you're unstable. Like, how are you to tell someone whether or not this friendship with this person is unstable or not? I was really shocked by how many people were in the comments section really defending Jonah Hill. Are we not? Am I weird? Are we reading what this man is asking this professional surfer to do? I guess she should start. I guess she should have set her boundaries too. You don't want me to surf with men? Can you not make movies with women? Yeah. Can you also not have inappropriate relationships? What did she say? Um, Boundaryless, inappropriate relationships with men. Can you also make sure your friendships with men who are in unstable places and from your wild recent past? Girl, I don't know, girl. It's a mess, girl. It is what it is. Girl, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.